welcome in. Hope you're all having a great day. Just setting things up for a flight from East Midlands to Dublin in the PMDG 737. I'm playing on Xbox today. So yeah, if you guys have got any questions in the chat, please let me know. Just going to test the mic, guys, just because seems a little bit quiet. Okay, that's a little bit better, perfect. Been having a few mic issues, so yeah. So yeah, we are kind of ready, so we're just gonna get everything prepared inside the cockpit. So we're on for an on-time departure today, so we are just gonna get all the FMC all set up. We're just gonna work our way through the FMC. Whereas set payload, set fuel, and we are now requesting the flight plan. Hope everyone's having a good day, having a nice weekend. Pop your comments in chat what you've been up to. Always good to hear what you guys have been doing. So load the plan in here. Activate the plan, execute, we are good to go. So we're just going to get all the performance data that we've already preloaded from SimBrief into the plane. This will do all the fueling and etc. and all the data that we require for the cruising altitude. And what we'll do, we'll just double check it and then we'll execute it. Load in. Cruising 233. Super. Just gonna check this in the FMC in a moment. Limit. Normal's takeoff today. Slaps 05. And then we will check 24. Just gonna see if we can change that because we're supposed to be going up to 280. 280. There we go. Execute. Super. And we will now put our departure and arrival in. So we are going to be going from the 2 November. Way 27. Execute. And also we will put our arrival in as well. The arrival may change, but we will anticipate of bags 4 left on runway ILS 28 left. Execute. We are going to try a few things today, lads. We've just been doing a little bit of extra work into the sim, so we're going to do a bit of practicing on a few things when we are on the approach. So 549 on the trim. Well done. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for joining. Pop your comments in chat. Hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Super. We are all present and correct. So we're just going to get the APU started. We have been on ground power for quite a while now, so we'll get her started up. Just going to wait for the pressurization to initialize. We'll also put the electric 2 and electric 1 on. Dumpers on. Come on. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're all having a nice Saturday. We may change the time when we get up today, depending on obviously the daylight. APU is fully started, so we will transfer the power to the APU. Oh. Not just started yet. No. There we go. And now we can turn the ground power off. We will get rid of the GPU outside as well. Release. $6,000 QNH 755. So we will start looking at our altitude, 6,000 transition, leaving East Midlands today. Of course, for our departure will be 270. And our V1 speed we will need to actually put in. Amen. $147, so 160 will be fine on there. See if there's any discontinuities. Just the one. So from Lapna. Check to see if there's any more. Perfect. 160. Flight director on. We will also put the flight director on the FO side. And we are ready for push and start. So what we do, we'll get rid of the stairs. Round ups. So, release. diesel. Also get rid of the chocks as well. So we should be going out of Arabia. I think we've already had taxi clearance. Yep, there we go. Perfect. We will be going out of Romeo and onto the Alpha Taxway, and we will be going to Whiskey 1 for our departure. We'll just put our SID in here as well, just so we're ready for this as well. So this will be our departure, so 6,000 for the transition. Super. Let's get the final stairs to go there. Got the at the duck.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground, stand by.
We'll just change the weather slightly here. Also just test our...
Okay sir, the bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and the ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set, lifting the aircraft.
TCAS test. Pass.
Standing by for pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the
We'll
sequence.
just get things ready on here, so we will start engine 2. So now put all the fuel pumps on as well. Waiting for the 20%. There we go. We will also start engine number 1.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brakes set.
Parking brake set, lowering aircraft.
Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Okay, sir, clear to disconnect. As soon as it's been removed, see you at the side. Have a safe flight.
So now we will start our
Hold in
anti-collision
position waiting
lights.
for the visual. Thank you.
London
Goodbye.
lights on. Also, we will put the turn off lights as well. For now, we will actually keep these on. And taxi light on. Also, start the weather radar. So, rejected takeoff. Check. We will also let the cabin know. Super. So we've had a positive start on the engines. We will now transfer over. Now turn the APU off. APU bleed off. Packs on auto. We don't put these fuel pumps on just purely for we won't require them for this flight. So, yeah. FMC cleared. We will now some revs. We'll start tuning the flaps out as well. On the flaps. Hope everyone's okay. Welcome to the live. So we will now go down the Alpha taxiway. Hope you're all doing well today, guys. Just on our way down to Dublin, just taxiing down to 27. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the YouTube. So what we will do, we'll just start taking the speed a little bit off here. Ready for the turn. Keeping an eye on the speed slightly there, just because we're going ahead. Low 40's fine. So just going to brake him. Line. Oh, no. We don't have the ATC on, just for some reason on the descents, just overkills it a little bit. So I'm taking it off. We'll just do a quick control check as well. We should have done that earlier on, but all good. We will try and get a point of view today. We'll see how we go. To make sure that that auto thrust is set as well. Gonna line up on the centre line. There we go. So LNAV, VNAV, auto thrust engaged. Let's go. Tiny little breeze there. Nothing major. Getting up to our V1 speed here. Straight into the climb. We're making the right turn slightly there a little bit as well. Start retracting our flaps now as well. I'll jump back in the cockpit. We will now lock the landing gear also as well. Imagining really well. Make sure that we're tuned into this 6000. Perfect. Lovely evening today, guys. Done some race right down there for the fans. 30,000. Just keeping an eye on the climb. Seems to be climbing a little bit quick there. I'm going to pull it back a little bit. We'll also go into standard. It should lock onto this waypoint and then it will take the right turn. Keep an eye on things. Take off the landing lights, taxi lights off. When we have done this turn, we will then also let the passengers out as well. For some reason, when we actually went up, the autopilot didn't engage correctly, even though we was getting the V nav, the vertical nav. For some reason, the command button wasn't pressed, but fine. We'll start then moving up to the cruise shortly after this final turn. think that's Birmingham Airport down there actually, guys, or maybe Manchester. We're looking about 80 miles for our descent into Dublin. So the time now is 19:10. See how we are getting on. So, 40 minutes. Too long. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll also just take the seatbelt signs off for a while. Just see how the guys are getting on in the back. Oh, empty flight today. Very cloudy today. Get some wing views. Very cloudy today. Whilst we're cruising to our altitude, top of the descent, just gonna quickly go get a drink and be back in a minute. Enjoy. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the stream. Just currently on our way over to Dublin. How's everyone doing? Not got too long until we start the descent. Welcome in. What's everyone doing? Pop your comments in the chat. Here, then over Liverpool. We'll have a quick look actually on the map just to see how we're getting on. Yep, Liverpool, there we go. How's everyone doing? See what the weather's like. Also 7 knot winds today, so not too bad. I'll have a little look through the charts and the graphs for our going to be doing the Bugzo arrival. Going round. Ryanair. In a minute, guys, and we'll start our descent. Coming up to our top of the descent marker soon. I think the weather is going to be a little bit tasty into Dublin today. We'll see how we go. Just a little look into our descent. East. Another day we're going to actually little play the ILSs in here as well, so we can really dial in the approach. But it's going to be on another day, I think. Today. So just going to keep an eye on our top of descent, and then we'll be on our way down into Dublin. There we go, there's the engine just queuing down slightly there. Let's arm the passengers. Get them ready with the seatbelts on. Cabin crew ready for. What we'll do, just start our setting. We also are going to de-icing. Just keep an eye on it. Quite a lot of turbulence in this area. This should start moving very TD. Again, there we go. Just on a quick look around, see. Oh. Rivals. Right. Keep an eye on that as well. So we're at perfect, we are descending at perfect rate. Again, we're going to keep an eye on the speed, the altitude. Up into the stream, guys. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. Drop your comments in the chat. Let me know what you're up to. Anything planned for this evening? We are playing on the Xbox Series X today. So if it's something definitely that you're looking to get into, it's a good starting point. I've had a PC in previously, just a little bit fiddly, so it's like a play experience, which is nice. We'll start descending pretty quick shortly. Yeah, really good, man. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. Just on our way down into Dublin. Thanks for dropping by. As you can also hear as well, the engine's, the torque of the engine, obviously the speed is coming into play to basically copy what the altitude of the descent is. See how we're getting on in the flight deck? Expecting a little bit of turbulence into Dublin today, just off the coast. There we go with that as well. And then playing on the Xbox Series X today. Plug and play, so get yourself an Xbox. Boy. This is like my favourite view on the game. It makes you feel like you're on the plane itself. Really enjoy it. Yeah, so this is the PMDG 737-800, all integrated with Navigraph. Been flying the 737-800 probably roughly around a month or two now. Quite a big learning curve from the A320neo. Quite a lot of manual flying, so more enjoyable. So we do have de-icing on at the moment, just whilst we do go through this bit of cloud. Everything's looking as it should. We will start dialing in the approach final shortly. Just going to wait until we get onto the waypoint. Cheers, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a nice evening. If you don't mind dropping a subscribe, heading over to my YouTube channel, TOMRLIVE, a couple of times a week. What I've not done a departure arrival into Dublin's. such as this. We will be coming onto the Bagzo star shortly. Just gonna have a quick look just to see what the visibility is also like. So we've got all nice. Got a few clouds overcast at 7, so being interesting. Currently do have the arson on, guys, so I'm not doing it. Have a look at the FMC. Here, so now. We will also take this down to 8,000. Which is our transition altitude. We will start descending pretty quick. We potentially may require a little bit of speed brake here, just to slow it down a little bit. Let's see. We're going to be coming down quite heavy there. I'm just going to a little bit of speed brake. We're catching up now, so as you can hear, the trim is working as it should. We are just going to put some floodlights on in the cockpit as well. A little bit up. Just going to have a quick look at the minimum altitude for our approach as well. That will be wide to be set. Minimum will be 402. So let's approach. Coming to the Bagzo arrival now. 402. Just tune that. Cheers. This thing's looking great at the minute. Going on 2020 at the minute. We will be making a move over to 24 when Sim Update 3 comes out. Just waiting for the availability to download the scenery onto the hard drive. just gonna make sure we are on course. Just gonna put them back into the on position. Now will also landing lights on. $8,000 check. QNH we will set shortly as well. And 004. When we do get to the transitioning period, which is wow, anyone on chat, they know how to find the transitioning period. I can't remember the transition. Whereabouts in the chart it says. It's in the chat. No, that's great. I think it's 5,000. 4,000. Perfect. 4,000. Shortly we will be making our right turn. Just a little bit of turbulence coming up here. As you can see, we are having a little bit of a crosswind here. Landing lights is engaged now. Just have a quick look. Short on it is. Yeah. I'm sure it's 4,000. Usually it does say around here, doesn't it? Usually says the transition area. We'll just go with the 4,000 option here, because we do need to start concentrating on getting prepared now. So what we will do, we'll also set our auto brakes on 3. Genie 4,000 diesel. See if I can zoom in for you. There's usually like a little box in it says I'm 100% sure. Ah, transition level by ATC. So, yeah, maybe that explains our query. Yeah. Gonna go with I am gonna go with actually 6,000 because 4,000 is really low. I mean, we'll hit 4,000 on standard. We could be actually quite high. So usually, I think they obviously give you clearance through the ATC area, but 6,000. For some reason as well, this is not the correct approach that it's bringing in. Look. There we go. This is the new one we're doing today. Straight. Just check the landing area as well. So 278. Flying the 28 left on the Bagzo approach. So 4 left, Bagzo 4 left. So yeah. I know, they proper did us, didn't they then? I was stressing. Because I'm certain it always says in the rectangular, like in the box, it tells you, it says transition period. But yeah, we will need to keep an eye on this. Yeah. I think potentially we will start tuning her down a little bit, to be honest. 5,000. Gonna go down, drop her down a little bit. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Really appreciate it. If you don't mind dropping the subscribe. Just about to make the right turn in, so we'll drop some flaps. Just keep that speed down. Flaps 1. Check. Really concerned about this descent because it's looked potentially weird. Came right on as well. There we go, we are deselling. Q and H again was it's 100 9 1004. 4. Super. We will now drop 3,000. Tell you what, this is a beautiful approach. This is the clouds. We will also take, oh no, we will keep the icing on for now. Just gonna quickly try and put a little bit of light. thanks for joining the stream, guys. Really appreciate it. Drop me a subscribe. So when we do go on to the decel area, we will start preparing the approach mode, and then that's when we will get our fully established on the ILS guard slope. A little bit conscious about the speed. There we go. As you can hear there, you can hear the engine talking down. How did your flight go into was it Edinburgh or Belfast, Tom? We'll drop one more flaps as well. Diesel started. So, coming up to 10 miles shortly. We'll now put the approach mode on. Diamonds will come into play. We won't get fully established onto the ILS until it has made this final left turn. Mate, it's always the case on Beyond What ATC. Always the case. That's why I love that sim so much, but that's the one thing that I miss so much from here. So we should get fully established shortly. We're just going to jump outside. Just going to take the flaps down one more time. Yeah, so nice, man. This is what I also tell everyone, man. This is on Xbox Series X. Can't beat it, man. And the famous camera. There we go. Cabin crew ready for landing. There we go. There are the diamonds. Just waiting for the fully established. Just going to drop the missed approach altitude will be 4,000, and the heading is 80.
2,500.
There we go. We are fully established on the ILS 28 left. We will drop some more flaps shortly. Be amazing if the scenery loads in as well. This will make the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for joining us. Full flaps, check. Landing checklist complete. we go, dear mean, wrong way. Continue. First time that I put the minimums in, so there we go. A little bit of a 14 knot wind. Out of control.
One thousand.
Check. Continue. Little bit higher, little bit high. A little bit higher.
400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200.
A little bit
Minimums.
higher than I wanted to be.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Gonna have to put the reversals on.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
10.
Ooh, a little bit heavy that was. Little bit heavy. Reversers. Little bit of manual braking, 100. Welcome to Dublin, guys. A little bit heavy on the landing there, which was a little bit of a shame. The wind just caught us there, the headwind. Seems to be pushing us slightly. What do you reckon, Tom? A little bit heavy, wasn't it? Not too bad, 4-star, 630, a little bit heavy. Proper Ryanair landing that was, wasn't it? Just gonna start the AP up. Obviously that's on. Little bit rougher than I wanted to be. But nice to get that fully established early though. That landing rate was just a little bit. I'd say I would have been happy with below 400 on that one, just seemed to get a little bit of a kick as we was coming down. Let's go to our usual stand today. I'm parking a bit rash today. So we have started the APU. Got the engines. Oh, so turn the landing lights off as well. There we go. So we'll just transfer the power. Turn off the runway landing lights, landing the Marshall. That way. See what we get today. We might actually get the stairs, not the jetway, but yeah, the stairs. That's in the jetway. So what's the forward cargo? Just because we had a bit of a hard landing, we were also maintenance truck in. There we go. Well, I'd just like to say thank you very much for joining the stream today. We'll be back on with another couple of extra flights, but glad you'll join me on that one. Nice one. Hit the subscribe, and look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.